If you're hearing this right now, it's no accident. It's a raw signal from the universe. A crack in the noise screaming that your life's about to shift hard. This is Raw Cortex, and I'm here to rip into a simple trick to improve your positive thinking. A trick most people miss, but you might just be the one chosen to wield it. If you stay, your mind's about to get shredded, your reality's about to flip, and you'll never see positivity the same way. Don't turn away. Stick with me for the next hour, or let this chance rot in the dark. Let's cut the bullshit. Positive thinking isn't some fluffy dream you pin on a board. It's a raw, brutal weapon, and 99% of people screw it up because they think it's about forcing smiles or chanting affirmations. I did that. Stood in front of a mirror, grinning like an idiot, saying I'm happy, while my life was crumbling under bills and a job that sucked my soul dry. You've been there too, haven't you? That fake positivity feels good for a minute, then it's a lie that chokes you. Why? Because deep down, you're scared. Scared to face the mess, scared to admit you're not okay. Here's the first gut punch. Your mind's wired to hate positivity. It's not your fault. It's human nature, a primal instinct from caveman days. Back then, survival meant spotting threats. That tiger's gonna eat me, not flowers blooming. That's why your brain clings to the negative, drags you into the cage of this sucks, I'm screwed. I lived there, scrolling doom on X, seeing every failure as a death sentence. But then I saw it. That negativity's not you, it's a ghost, a shadow from the past. Buddhist monks call it dukkha, the suffering we create by grasping at what's temporary. You're not stuck in the cage, you're feeding it scraps. Now, here's where it gets wild. The simple trick isn't forcing positivity, it's starving the negative. I found this in a stoic moment, staring at my empty fridge, pissed off, ready to quit. Marcus Aurelius said it, you have power over your mind, not outside events. I stopped obsessing over the bills, the job, the noise, and asked, what can I control right now? One thing. My next thought. I chose to see the mess as a puzzle, not a prison. That's it. A single shift and the cage started cracking. You've got that power too, but you're dodging it, aren't you? Why? Because you love the chaos, like the Joker laughing at Gotham's flames. You think the mess defines you, but it doesn't. It's just noise you're too scared to silence. Let's dig deeper. Why do you cling to that cage? It's your ego, your shadow self, the part of you that whispers, if I let go, I'll lose everything. I heard that voice. If I stop hating my job, I'll have to face the void. But the void's not empty. It's freedom. That's where the signal hits. You're chosen to see this, not by some divine hand, but by your own raw hunger to break free. It's not about God picking you. It's the universe's chaos screaming, you're ready to rip through the bullshit. Most people miss it. 99% stay stuck, feeding their ghosts. But you, hearing this, might just be the one to burn that cage down. Here's the story that cracked me open. I was 28, broke, sleeping on a friend's couch, scrolling X all night, hating every post about success. I tried positivity, I'm awesome, but it felt fake, like a mask slipping. One day I saw a stoic quote, what's bad for the hive is good for the bee. It hit. I didn't need to fix the world, just my head. I stopped scrolling, sat in the dark, and let the chaos laugh at me like the Joker's grin. I chose one thought. This sucks, but I can move. That's all. Small, raw, real. Next day I took a gig, built this channel, and the cage started burning. You've got a moment like that waiting. What's your move? But here's the dark twist. Positive thinking isn't sunshine, it's a fight. Your brain's a beast, snarling at every smile. You've got to wrestle it. I did. Every day I'd face the negative, not run, not fake it. That's the Joker in you. Loving the battle, not the peace. Buddhist monks say it's letting go of attachment. Stop clinging to the dark. Stop craving misery. You're not chosen to be perfect. You're chosen to be raw, to rip through the fake positivity and find the real you. Most people won't. They'd rather stay caged, feeding their ghosts with more lies. Are you one of them, or are you the outlier? Let's break it down. How do you wield this trick? 5 raw steps, no fluff, no bullshit. First, name the cage. Mine was I hate my life. Yours might be I'm not enough. Say it out loud, write it, scream it in the comments, rip it out. Second, starve it. I quit feeding my negative spiral, stop scrolling X at 2 a.m. and sat with the quiet. You can't stop the chaos, but you can stop fueling it. Stow it calm right there. Third, flip it. See the mess as a game. I'd look at my broke-ass couch and think, this is my training ground. That's the Joker's laugh. Find the chaos, own it. Fourth, build one positive spark. I chose, I can move today, and took a step. That's Buddhist detachment. Don't chase positivity, just stop chasing the dark. Fifth, ride the signal. You're hearing this for a reason, not by luck, but by your own hunger to break free. That's your choice. Burn the cage or let it own you. Now the signal's louder. Why you? 99% miss this, but you're here staring into the void. That's not chance. It's your raw cortex screaming. You're chosen to see this, to rip through the bullshit. Not some divine pick, but the chaos in you, the hunger you've ignored. I felt it, on that couch. I knew I could burn it all down, and I did. You've got that fire too. What's stopping you? Most people won't. They'll scroll, complain, stay caged. But you hearing this might just be the one to shatter the lie, laugh at the storm, and rise. What's your signal saying? Let's test it. Think of your cage right now. Is it the job, the scroll, the fear? I faced mine, broke, pissed, ready to quit, and chose one thought: I can move. That spark lit the fire, and I burned my cage to ash. You've got a spark too, small, raw, real. Don't chase some fake positivity. Rip out the negative, let it starve, and let the chaos laugh with you. That's the trick. Simple, brutal, lust yours. Most won't do it. They'll cling to their ghosts, feed their lies. But you, if you're still here after 50 minutes, might just be chosen to win this fight.